This is our last and final part. So this is a cinnabar caterpillar. I want you all to pay attention to what it looks like. What colors are on it? Why is it colored that way? Look at how many legs it has. Almost looks like it's fuzzy a little bit. Think about what things on this caterpillar might help it defend itself. It says a cinnabar caterpillar is foul tasting and poisonous, and its orange and black warning colors are meant to keep predators away. All right, so next, this is the harmless hover bee. It benefits from looking just like a sting-ready bumblebee. So this name, the harmless hover bee, gets its name honestly because it's actually harmless. It cannot sting you. But many animals, so frogs might be a potential predator for this hover bee. They will not go for these because they will think, oh, that's a bee, it will sting me. But the harmless hover bee actually cannot sting you. So this kind of pricked my curiosity, and I wanted to know, how do you tell the difference between a harmless hoverfly and an actual bee? Because I feel like a lot of times there's a little bee around me during the summertime, and you're like, because this thing sting me or not? So I did find another picture just in my own little research. On the left, this is the harmless hoverfly, and on the right, there's the bee. So this one is the one you need to look out for. But some of the differences are the wings. You can notice are a little different. Their coloring slightly different, and their eyes. They have proportionally larger eyes. The actual bee has a little bit smaller eyes, and they have longer antennas. Okay, so take a second. What did you notice or wonder during the poster walk? Go ahead and pause the video. Think about that. What did you notice? And what did you wonder? Okay, so hopefully you paused the video. This is our next question. How do animal bodies and behaviors help them survive? So as we looked through there, we noticed different colors of animals. We noticed the different textures, even of their legs. If you think about those little stick animals, stick insects, they were using their legs to crawl and to stay on top of branches and sticks. Think also about those frogs, what they would ooze poison out of their bodies, different ways that these animals survive. The butterflies, how that might use their patterns to distract other animals or predators. Okay, so now that you've thought about those things, this is the chart you're going to be filling out. So I'll just go over it briefly, and then you guys can go on to the next slide on your all student slides, fill those out and turn them in. That is your assignment today. So how do animal bodies and behaviors help them survive? So in this first column here, you're just going to say what you think you know. Okay, what do you know? In this column, you're saying, I want to know. So what are some things that just kind of pricked your curiosity? What do you want to know more about? For me, it was when I saw that hover bee, and I was like, I wonder how I can tell the difference between those animals. So that might be a good question to ask. And also, you might think about, how does that help that insect or animal survive? So in this column, evidence and what you learned. So this is evidence of what you learned. And then in this column, I want you to say what slide you found it on. So say you said you learned that the harmless hover bee could not sting you. Okay, so say you said that, what I think I know. And you say, what I want to know would be, well, I want to know how to tell the difference between a regular bee and a harmless hover bee. And so then your evidence would be on slide 15. I saw that it said that the hover bee is harmless. And so over here, you would literally just type a 16 in. So that's just an example. I would love to just see what you guys come up with on these and what you're curious about. This unit is very interesting because all of these creatures that we're going to learn about are in the world around us, and they affect us. And it tells us also a little bit about ourselves and how we survive, what our defense mechanisms are. But of course, insects are a little bit more foreign to us. We don't know as much about them. So anyway, looking forward to starting this unit. Fill this chart out and turn it in. Best of luck.